Bible teachers that I know is a dear South African brother called Gerhard DuToits. When Gerhard started in South Africa, he and I are prayer partners, so I know him very well. When he started to preach in South Africa, people would say to him, "You need to get this lady to pray for you." And so he would ask her, and she would say, "I'll think about it and I'll pray about it." And one day she called him in and she said, "All right, I'll pray for you." And Gerhard would go out on a weekend and he would preach, and he'd come back to give a report to this lady. And when he would come in, she would say to him, 7 people trusted the Lord Jesus in the weekend where you preached. And he'd say, "That's right. How did you know?" She said, "I prayed every single one of them into the kingdom." That's teamwork. He says, sometimes I'd go back to see her, and I'd go in, and she'd say, "Is it that boy? What were you doing this weekend? You were wasting your time reading books when you should have been preaching the gospel." He said she never missed. I wish Gerhard was here to tell you tonight. When that lady had a stroke and she was dying, they called him on the other side of the country and they said, "If you want to see her, you better come now." And he came into that hospital room, and she's in an oxygen tent. And he can hear her say, "Is it that boy?" "Yes," he said, "it's me." You could see her hand rustling around under that plastic. "Give me your hand. I want to pray for you once more before I go." And she did. Gerhard says, "John, when I walked out of that room, I said, who's going to pray for me now?"